hereby reach the end of thy calendar year of 2024. Meaning, there are many movies that have come out, and it has certainly been a crazy year. Clapped up to everybody who made it through all this craziness. Probably the craziest year since 2016 or 2020 or something. Seems to be every 4 years. So 2018, pish posh. Not 2018, 2028 will probably be pretty good. Anyways, I didn't really know the story. Yeah, but 2024 has been, like, crazy. Watch, like, Tommy NFG's video. His timeline on it. Explains it pretty well. But, yeah, expect this to be a long one. This is all 65 movies I've seen in 2023. Now, I'm sorry. First of all, happy holidays to everybody who celebrated them. And I'm sorry I didn't make the Sonic Christmas skit or another news video. I was sick, okay? I still am kind of sick. Yeah, cry about it, but okay. Anyways. Yeah, this will be all 65 movies, so just bear with me. Some of these movies I remember more than others. And some I'll have recency bias for. And some I haven't seen that I wanted to see that came out this year. They just won't be here. So womp womp. Yeah, I'll be talking about movies that didn't really give their own videos. So that'll be nice. And I guess let's get into it with number 65. You want to watch a new movie trailer? Now, guys, I know it's the bottom spot, but it can't be that bad, right?
Hello, loyal viewers.
Okay, so the first one is this thing. It's not a movie. It's but this whatever the heck kind of direct to DVD early 2000s swap this is terrible. Like, the first one came out, or no, the actual one came out 14 years ago, and the animation looks so much better than this thing. It looks so plastically, and then the story is so kiddie and so stupid. Everything about it. Like, the villains, quote unquote, lame. Megamind, lame and stupid. It's like the characters, nothing burgers. This thing is just disrespectful to the original. Actually, no, to the actual one. In almost like every way possible. Like, it's horrible. It spawned a TV show. And please don't do another one. Please.
Good morning, bikini!
Next one is this. I don't think a lot of people watch this. Good. I was just like, it was summer break, and I was just on the couch one night, and I saw this movie on Netflix, and I was like, it can't be that bad, right? Oh my gosh, it was horrible. Like, the new worst SpongeBob movie. Like, why are they even trying anymore, bro? Like, this movie was so brain-numbingly horrible that, like, I don't even know what was happening. But, like these movies make me speak gibberish. But, anyway, this thing is just terrible. Terrible characters, a terrible plot, a terrible, goofy-looking CGI villain. Let's see if I can find it. Whoever this is, bro. Like, what is that? Who is that? Who is that? Not let this actually deceive you. Because this movie is probably the most farming action movie you will ever see. Alright, I've decided something, by the way. Yeah, this is not the entire year anymore. Boo! Yeah, I know. But, like, come on, it's gonna take too long. You have stuff to do. So now, this is just gonna be the top 10 worst and best. And then I'll it just like skimmed through the rest of it in the middle. So this movie, such a snore fest. And the action can't even save it because it's so incredibly long, like 3-something hours long, that like we're just farming the entire time. Here's one of my hot takes. I actually kind of like the first Rebel Moon movie, but this one is just like I couldn't even bear through it completely. We were just farming, like it. We were just farming and farming, and yapping and so goofy. Yeah, but that's really all I have to say about this one. Borderlands is a perfect example of Hollywood, a modern example of Hollywood meddling with video game adaptations. My fault. Because this is not a cash grab, I will say. I feel like they did kind of try, but they did so little and so much that was too bloated at the same time. Like, all of these actors, like, all of these celebrity acting choices, because they have money, that's why. And all of the characters, like, have, like, no substance because the movie doesn't give it time. And the movie's not even that long, too. That's the weird part. So, yeah, this movie's kind of a train wreck. It came out on my birthday. Why? Why you have to come out on my birthday? And also, if you're watching this video for whatever reason, please, I beg you, go watch my FNAF at Home series on my channel. Like, I remade the entire FNAF movie with figures. It's really cool. It could be better, but it's really cool.
Why are you doing this to us? Because you're here.
See, now, on the surface, this movie is like your very mid-stereotypical slasher, like, home invasion movie. But here's the thing. This is a remake, or as they like to call it, a reimagining of The Strangers. But no, this movie, aside from, like a couple of things, like, mainly the ending, is like a copy and paste from the original, but just cheaper looking somehow, and worse. It's like and less scary. Think about The Strangers, like, you didn't even, like, you just saw in the preview, that was the best twist of the original movie. Like, why are you doing this to us? Because you're here. Like, then they just revealed it in the trailer because it's a cool line from the first movie. Like, it wasn't very good at all. And also, this movie was pretty much bloodless for being rated R, too. It wasn't scary, it wasn't bloody, the characters weren't good, the action wasn't that bad, but, like, still, couldn't save it. It's like, hey, carbon copy. But, like, apparently, or the other two movies, Stranger Chapter 2 and 3, were supposed to come out this year as well. But this one failed so bad, they delayed those. Now, Chapter 2 is going to come out sometime like early 2025. And then Chapter 3, I don't even know. So, but Chapter 2 and 3, that actually looks like they're doing something new and different with this. So I'm going to give those, like, kind of a chance. But just the filmmaking style in general, just like, it's trying to scare you too much. Like, ooh, spooky. It's like, I don't know. But next one.
We have a serious problem here.
What the?
Turn around!
If I find you, it's game over.
We trap him, we beat his ass.
Now, remember earlier this year, like, I'm talking pretty much the beginning of this year, or the beginning of last year, pretty much now, that, like, this was a meme that, like, Mickey Mouse is the public domain now, the Steamboat Willie Mickey Mouse. Like, because it's been because, I don't even know the legal stuff. I'm stuttering. My fault. But this movie is a product of the public domain. People wanted to make a quick buck from, like, a famous IP. Perfect example, the Winnie the Pooh horror movie. That's launching an entire cinematic universe. And this movie is doing the same because, like, it already has a sequel, dude. Look at this. What is this? Somebody tell me what this is. Somebody tell me what this. The movie itself is the most, like, school project, run-of-the-mill school project, like, movie ever. It's like the camera work is shaky. The kills are shaky. They're bloody, but they're shaky. The killer design is goofy looking and unoriginal. It's like, they don't even do anything cool with the Mickey Mouse thing. They don't even make it a monster or anything. It's just like, it's supposed to be Mickey Mouse, but it's like, obviously just a guy in this Mickey Mouse mask. And then the characters, you don't like them. They're terrible. You want them to die. That's not what this is supposed to do. The action is bland. The cinematography, once again, is whack. Everything about this movie just says haphazardly put together something to make a quick buck. And it succeeded because of us. Good job, us.
Hey! Come on. Get your stuff. Let's go.
Guys, the icon, the savior of the Marvel multiverse, guys. It's Madam Web. Madam Web. Movies, like, one of those movies when you're just watching it, just like, let me out of here. Please, I'm done cringing. Let me out of here. This is so bad. It's like, it doesn't, like, it's trying to make all these Spider-Man connections, but at the same time, it's so scared of it. Like, the villain, Ezekiel Sims. Not the Ezekiel Sims from the comic, guys. This one. And I know he has, like, the exact same suit as Spider-Man, but he's not Spider-Man. He's a spider guy. Yeah. That's what it is. Exactly. Sure, buddy. And we got Uncle Ben up in here. Yeah, sure. Okay. But, like, this movie, otherwise, I will admit, it's sometimes fun to watch. If you're, like, drunk or something, probably. Obviously, I'm, like, 13, so I wouldn't know. But, like, also, the titular Spider-Woman they promote, actual 15-second scene. No joke. Like, the action in this is just so run-of-the-mill. Like, and the villain dies from product placement, bro. It dies from Pepsi. Like, this movie's so slow, too. We're just yapping. And for the few action sequences there are, it's like, you don't feel anything. You don't care about these characters at all. Like, and the Spider-Man stuff that you're looking forward to, 15 seconds. 15 seconds. And the ending makes no sense too. So this movie is just another titular failure of Sony's cinematic universe.
I hear you. You need to say something back. Ronan, Marco. Marco. I can hear you.
Why don't you say anything?
Ronan, you're dead. Marco.
As you can see there, this is the premise of the movie. Now it doesn't seem that bad on the surface, like nothing amazing or anything, but like it's so boring. Gosh, like get to it, get to the thing already. Then the monster itself is not cool looking, and the final battle itself is not cool. All of this waiting and the cheap scares, a little bit spread out. Like, for nothing. The movie feels like it was for nothing. Like, you've wasted your time. Congratulations. It's like, it's so lame. These characters are so lame. Like, I don't care. I don't care what's going on with your school. I don't care what's going on with your life. If you make it interesting, then maybe I would care. But, like, this movie, like, kind of a cool premise, but they just didn't, you didn't do anything with it. Congratulations.
Every culture has a name for it. We call them imaginary friends.
Forgot to mention Night Swim was made by Blumhouse too. Like, 2 Blumhouse stinkers in a row? But like, this, again, it's another kind of cool premise. It's like, imagine, like, kind of like overdone a little bit, but like, the imaginary friend who's been left alone for years wants revenge. It's not too bad. But then, like, this movie pulls it off in, like, the most, like, fun in all the wrong reasons way. And it just doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. Like, it's not scary, even though it desperately tries to be. Once again, here's a theme. It desperately makes you try to care about the characters, but you just really don't. They don't have a lot of depth. They don't have a lot of story. And the motives for the characters are just like, heck, okay, I guess. This movie's like, okay, I guess, but just like, so, like, the reason I had this low on the list, because it wasted such a, like, possibly cool idea in my eyes. So, yeah.
Hit Gotham like a hurricane.
The trial of the century.
They believe Arthur Fleck to be some kind of martyr. Well, he's not. There's a monster.
We finally reached a movie I talked about already. Like, it's in one of my comic book movie news videos from, like, maybe, like, a month or 2 back. So, yeah, go check that out if you want to. It's old news, but whatever. I have my review of it in there. Sum up, it's pointless. It's so pointless, and its pacing is so bad. The musical numbers don't add anything. Such a bland thing compared to the first one. It doesn't, like, it tries to take steps in the Joker character, but they just don't work, and the ending is so bad. Like, making these 2 movies, now, like, it ruins the first one, too. Like, it makes the first one and this one a waste of time, because it's not even the real Joker. You want more of my thoughts, go check out that video I just mentioned.
It's time. I'll tell you a story. A story of a cub, not much bigger than you.
So just to be clear, we're not in this story?
There's a lot of stories with all of us. Tell one of those.
Long before they became legends, Mufasa, and the prince who would come to be known as Scar became brothers.
Hello, what's your name?
First of all, I'm kidding. Please don't take no offense to that. And secondly, time for Mufasa. Oh, sorry. Not the good one. This one, guys. Guys. Okay, now I Okay, listen, I am aware that currently this is making more money than Sonic 3, okay? Disney pulled their strings, and now this movie is winning the box office. But still, it's like, it's not gonna make, as much money as they still wanted to, because they spent so much money on it. Sonic is not even good either. It's like, it's predictable, it's bland. Like, the story is predictable and bland. And if you made this 2D, and you made it better, I would have been more interested. It's like, also, like, there's canon on this already. So why we need to make this? Why we need to make it like this? Why couldn't we just make it like the original? Like, and the story's predictable. The villains are, like, okay, I guess. But, like, yeah. Like, everything about the movie is just so predictable and boring. Like, it's not that funny either. And also, I will say this. The visuals have improved from that first 2019 remake that looked ultra bland. I will say the visuals have improved. The poster's not helping it, though. But, yeah, hey, Disney, you tried to make your next big hitter. You might be working because you pulled your strings. Now, like I said at the beginning, because, now I know the fate of this video, because this would take mad long if I did everything in one go, those bottom 10 movies were all the F tier. The F tier and the Get Out tier were the bottom two. I think the bottom two were, being Get Out, were very clear. But, like, yeah, next video will be the D tier of movies this year. And I will say, I did restrain Kraven the Hunter from being in this video, because I did think it over. I did have it originally in F tier, but I moved it to D tier simply because I really did have a fun time with it, like, in the middle. No matter how bad the plot was, I had a fun time with it. So, it's in D tier. So, and D tier will be the next video, which I'm going to be recording right after this. So, bye-bye. This will be a 5-part series. F tier, D tier, C tier, B tier, A, and then A plus, and S will all be in one final video. That will end off the year. Hopefully, these will all be out today and tomorrow. So, yeah. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.